Nova Dynasty. I'm Onyx Nova. Welcome back to my channel. Back with another video. Y'all, I'm sitting sideways in this chair because I'm just so comfortable. I need to get up and get me some tea or something. Yeah, I need to make me some green tea. I'm so comfortable in this chair sitting sideways. But yeah, y'all, welcome back. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. We family now. You ain't even knew it, but the minute you hit that little button to click on my video, you became my family. You became a part of the dynasty. So I need you to go ahead on and make it official and hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post. And yeah, let's stay connected. We need to stay connected. You know, I need to know that you are here when I'm here so that we can be here together. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay, so as you can see from the title below, this is a topic that has been on my heart heavy. I feel like it's important that we have these conversations because there's too many of us dying by the hands of cops these days. It's too many of us not knowing how to properly handle situations when we're pulled over by cops. We immediately become irate and we just go off the handle. Sometimes we take off. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a video that needs to be said. It needs to be put out there. It needs to be placed in the media because people talk about it, but they don't talk about it. In order to try to ensure that in some kind of way that less people are being killed by white supremacists, cops, or however you want to say it, and being justified, we need to go ahead on and put something in stone so that people can know how to handle themselves when they get pulled over or when they're walking down the street or whenever a cop approaches them. So without further ado, we're going to slide right into this video. I don't want to hold y'all any longer. I don't want to sugarcoat this or nothing. So we're going to jump right into the video, okay? All right, hang tight. All right, the topic of this video, y'all, is driving while black. I should have extended it a bit more, but I didn't want the title to be too long because it's driving while black, walking while black, talking while black, sleeping while black, living while black, everything while black. From what I've seen in the media, because a lot of times the media shed light on things that they only want you to see, that's going to get you to look at their content. A lot of things that you see are not accurate. A lot of things that you see are lies. A lot of things that you see are is not, I don't know, it's just not right. But the first thing I want to talk about is driving while black. From a few videos that I've seen in the past, Sandra Bland being the main one that comes to mind right now. When Sandra Bland was pulled over, she was already irritated. She was a little bit confrontational. She had every right to be. She was already feeling some kind of way. She had already had a vision of how she felt about cops, of how she felt about white men pulling over black people, and how black people were already dying in the media, in front of cameras and all that stuff. So she had already had her mindset on how she felt, and she was already a little irritated. So when she was pulled over, she came off a little edgy, a little confrontational. And of course, when she came off confrontational, the cop had already been confrontational. So there's the conflict right there. So the fact that she was confrontational, the fact that he was confrontational, the fact that she kept talking back, the fact that she didn't comply with what he was asking her, the fact that she was already irritated and very verbal about her irritations, it further sent him overboard. Not blaming Sandra Bland for anything, because in my mind, sister wasn't wrong. In my mind, she felt a certain kind of way, and she had every right to feel how she felt. But in watching that video, there were a few things that I took from that video. There were a few things that I took from a few of the other videos that I've seen and a few of the other cases that I've read. When you're pulled over by the cops, 9 out of 10, you're going to be pissed off. Because first of all, why are you pulling me over? Second of all, yeah, I probably was speeding, but at the same time, I'm probably about to die because this white man that pulled me over. I need to keep my hands on the steering wheel. I'm irritated. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. All of these things. I want to reach for my phone, but I don't want to reach for my phone because he might shoot me thinking I'm reaching for a gun. You know, all these things are going through your head. As a matter of fact, all of these things go through my head when I'm pulled over. Like, I analyze the situation. As soon as some blue lights come on, before I can even pull over, I done dialed somebody on the phone, and somebody done answered that phone for me so that they can hear everything that's going on while I'm talking to this cop, or I've already set my camera on my phone so that I press the camera while my phone is on the lock mode so that the video cannot be deleted until when they open my phone, they can view the video. But if you don't have that code or that pass to get into my phone, you can't view the video. So that's further security for me. But first thing, when you're pulled over by the cop, remain calm. I'm not telling you be no sucker. I'm not telling you let that man talk to you any kind of way. Just remain calm. I'm gonna show you how you hit him where it hurts. Just remain calm. Comply with whatever he's asking you to do. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. You need me to step out the vehicle? Okay, sir. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my hands right here. I'm going to put my hands right here because I don't want you to think anything else. I don't want you to feel like I'm doing anything else. And if you really fear for your life and you don't want to move for anything, sir, I'm extremely scared right now. Can you please call your supervisor? I don't know what may happen while I'm on the side of this road. And with the way things are going in the media nowadays, I need security. So I need you to call your supervisor, or I need you to call somebody else to come be with you and be with me on the side of this road. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, call somebody who you're okay with, who's not going to be irate and outrageous when they get to you on the side of the road, and who's going to comply with the cops, but also keep an eye on you and keep an eye on what's going on the situation. Comply. Just whatever he asks you to do, comply. My thing is, in order to keep me from going into the glove box, in order to keep me from reaching for stuff, by the time they can get in my car, I've already got my registration, my license, my insurance papers, whatever I think he may need is already sitting right there in my hands. So that by the time he gets to the car, my hands are on the steering wheel and I have the papers right there ready for him. He doesn't have to ask. He doesn't have to tell me. Here you go, sir. It's right here. That way I can make sure you go ahead on, run my information like you need to run it, because 9 times out of 10 you done ran it anyway by my tag number. Excuse me. But I'm going to give you all of this information already so that by the time you get to your car, you write your little ticket, your citation, whatever you're going to give me, you come back to my car, give me my stuff, I could be on my way. I don't need you to tell me why you put me over at the end of the day, because it's going to say it on the ticket. My thing is, the less communication for me, the better. But for you, you might want to know why he pulled you over. So, in doing so, while you're handing him your information, you can ask, sir, may I ask, why are you pulling me over? And if he said, if you give me a second, when I get back to the car, I'll let you know. Just say, okay, sir, put your hands back on the steering wheel. Hold that steering wheel tight. Don't let it go. That can eliminate a lot of the problems. When a cop comes to the car and he's already irritated, he's already being a behind or asshole, it's kind of hard to continue to be an asshole with somebody who's complying with everything you're asking them to do. Or he may say some things to try to get a rise out of you, but you just ask him, sir, what's your name? Okay. Sir, what's your badge number? Okay. And you make sure you document that. Sir, can you make sure you put that on the ticket or the citation that you give me, please? Okay, thank you. And then after that, once you're free to go and you're off the side of that road and you make it home, the next day you contact your lawyer, you contact his supervisor, you contact the precinct, you contact whoever you need to contact. If he was a behind to you, if he was an asshole to you, and you truly feared for your life, you contact his superiors, and then you contact your lawyer. And if the superiors are not talking how they need to be talking, as far as dealing with that officer, go ahead and get your lawyer. Contact your lawyer. If you're apprehended for no reason, because they just want to apprehend you, they want to arrest you for whatever reason, they want to sit you on the side of the road in handcuffs and make you look like a criminal when you're not a criminal, just so they can do whatever they want to do to you, just comply. Go ahead and comply. Make sure you get that badge number. Make sure you get that name. And when you're free to go, you make sure you contact your lawyer. And you go ahead and start the process to either make that lawsuit happen, or to go ahead and make it known so that it can be in the media how you were harassed, or so that you can contact the supervisor and let them know what happened, so that there can be some kind of reprimand for how they treated you on the side of that road. I just think as black people, we have to be a little bit more apprehensive. We have to be a little bit more smarter in the way that we act. We have to be a little bit more smarter in the way that we react to these cops when they pull us over, because the first thing they're waiting for you to do is to make a move so they can pull that gun a lot of times. Not all cops are like that. Not all cops are bad. Not all cops are looking to kill a nigga. Yes, I did say that. Not all cops are bad. Not all cops are looking to kill a nigga. But you got a lot of cops that are looking to kill a nigga. So with that being said, you just have to be cautious at all times. Make sure you make it home, especially if you're a father or a mother. Make sure you make it home. It's crazy because we got little black kids in this world, and the little black kids are already scared of the cops. It's like slavery with master without the strap, without the whip. Them damn handcuffs, the whip. that ticket is the whip. You know what I'm saying? How they talk to you is the whip. But my thing is this too. You have to give respect to get it a lot of times. But when you're dealing with cops, ain't no giving to get it. You just got to comply because they have the right to talk to you and say what they want to say. And you also have the right to go ahead on and get their information and contact their superiors or contact your lawyer so that you can file that claim. You know what I'm saying? Hit them where it hurts. Hit them where it hurts. That money hurts. They may have to pay you $50,000 for just harassing you, for how they talk to you on the side of the road. Now you got PTSD and you all stressed out. You can't sleep at night because you were so scared. You thought they were going to kill you on the side of the road just because they pulled you over. Now you got a whole mental disorder. I have anxiety now. I have flashbacks at night. I can't sleep because when they pulled me out the car, they pushed me up against the trunk of the car. I was so scared. They pat me down and all of this other stuff. I didn't know what to do. I was just so scared. There's your lawsuit right there. I ain't telling you to lie. I ain't telling you to have some kind of made up situation. But when they fuck you over, you fuck them back. Point blank period. That's how I see it. But in all of that, I say all of that to say this. Comply. Do whatever they ask you to do. Do whatever they ask you to do. If they ask you to stand up, stand on one foot, jump up and down, rub your belly, pat your head, say rubber baby buggy bumper. Do it. Now they're making an ass out of you. Now they're making a mockery out of you. Now you got a whole nother lawsuit too. Hit them where it hurts. That bank account. The city ain't want to pay you. And then it's going to make the news too, or they're going to try to settle out of court. One way or the other. Just do what you got to do. Same thing for searching your vehicle. If they don't smell any alcohol, if they don't smell any drugs coming out of your vehicle, if they don't have probable cause to search your car, or they're making up bull crap, you don't have to give them the okay to search your car. You have a right to say, no sir, you cannot search my car. No sir, I would like it if you did not search my car. No, I'm not comfortable with you searching my car. You have the right to ask, am I being arrested? Am I free to go? Because if I'm not being arrested and I'm free to go, why do you need to search my car? What are you looking for? If you don't smell alcohol or drugs coming out of my car, what are you looking for? However, you're still complying. They asked you a question, you got the right to say yes or no. They didn't say, can you step out the car so I can search your car? No, they asked, do I have the right, do I have the permission to search your car? That's what most officers do. Unless they smell alcohol or drugs, then they automatically pull you out the car. Step out of the vehicle. Then they have the right to search your car automatically or whatever, however they feel like to do it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just concerned with the driving while black. Comply. That's all you do, comply. Yeah, it might make you feel some kind of way. But guess what? At the end of the day, you're still alive, you're still well, and you still go home to your family. Because at the end of the day, as a black mother, my job is to make it back home to them kids that call me mama. And that's what I'm going to do. So I will yes ma'am and yes sir you to death. Along with paying attention to your badge number and your last name. And when I get home, either Monday, whenever the courthouse open, or whenever the precinct open and your boss is there, I'm on my way there. Me and my lawyer in tow. I just think there are better ways we can handle things. A lot of times we're the reason why these cops get away with doing what they do to us. Because we've already, the minute you reach for something, they can easily say, I felt like my life was in danger, so I shot him. That's why a lot of times they're justified. Or it looked like he had a gun in his hand and I feared for my life, so I shot him. Don't give him a reason to even think you got something in your hand. Keep your hand on the steering wheel. Keep your hands up. First thing I do is, this is a sign of I'm no threat to you. You shoot me with my hands up. I mean, come on now. Even though it's happening. But if you shoot me with my hands up, look, my family ain't playing that. They already know I'm not suicidal. If I die in police custody, I didn't kill myself. I did not kill myself. I am not suicidal. I will not kill myself while in police custody. I will not kill myself because of being arrested. So if something happened to me after being in police custody, or something happened to me after being pulled over by the cops, I didn't do it to myself. And I didn't do anything for them to kill me. I kept my hands on the steering wheel and I complied. There was no reason for them to shoot me. Don't give them a reason to. Point blank period. Comply. Yeah, I just felt the need to make that video, y'all, because too many of us dying by the hands of these cops, y'all. And at one point you thought it would stop, but it's like it's just going and going and going. It's not stopping. Now it's so bad they just shooting us in our home, and it's okay. They just killing us while sitting in our house eating a bowl of cereal. Then they just go kill the witness who saw you do whatever or witnessed you do whatever, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They're killing us while we in our own home talking about an intruder. How am I intruding in my own space? I'm intruding in the building that I pay my bills in. I'm intruding in the space that I pay my rent in. But the minute I shoot your ass, I'm wrong. It's just crazy. So you just got to be careful, man. You got to be mindful of your reactions. You got to be mindful of how you act. If they pull you over on, if you're walking down the street and they ask you, sir or ma'am, stop. Listen to what they got to say. Sir, am I under arrest? If I'm not under arrest, am I free to go? As long as I'm free to go, I don't feel a need to comply with anything else you have to say. I don't fit the description because I wasn't there. Point blank period. If they say put your hands up, get down, whatever, do whatever they ask you to do. Ain't no need to argue back or fight with them. Fight with your lawyer. Fight with your lawyer. But yeah, that sums this video up, y'all. I had to get that off my chest. I had to say those things. I had to say that. Because this is a conversation I've had with several people. Several associates or people I've come in contact with, or I've had conversations with coworkers and everybody. And you know, I just try to express that to people a lot of times, how we can get around being another black person killed by a white cop, or being another black person killed by a cop. There's not always white cops that's killing us. You got some coons out there too that are doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be a little bit more cautious. Know your rights. Know right from wrong. Know what you have the right to do. Know what you need to do to stay alive, basically. Survival of the fittest, literally. But yeah, for more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments. Let me know some things that you think could possibly save a life or two when pulled over by the cops. Please feel free to drop it down in the comment section. I'm all ears, eyes. I'll take it in. I'll agree or disagree. I'll express my thoughts right along with you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.